Did you know that routine vision care can help identify strokes, heart attacks, and other serious medical conditions? That's why it's important to not only get an annual physical exam, but also a comprehensive eye exam. Here now with a closer look at the importance of proper vision care is Lori Grover. Lori is the Dean of Salus University's Pennsylvania College of Optometry. Also with us, Dr. Mark Jacot, Vice President and Clinical Director of Lens Crafters. Welcome and thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Now, Lori and Doctor, there was a recent gathering of professionals who found there was a lack of awareness when it comes to proper vision care. Can you tell us about those findings?
Sure. So Dr. Grover, along with myself and other leaders in vision care and eye care throughout the United States, including the American Optometric Association, got together to talk about what we know to be a really underutilized tool in healthcare, and that is a regular comprehensive eye exam. I think the irony here is that when we talk to consumers, and recent surveys have shown that 8 out of 10 people fear losing their vision more than any other sense that they have, and yet only about half of Americans are getting their eyes examined on an annual basis. So we know there's a bit of a disconnect there, and we feel like there's a bridge that needs to be gapped through education, and needs to happen not only, with consumers, but also with other healthcare providers, so that a timely referral can be made. And the significance here is that there are underlying conditions, as you mentioned, that may not have visual symptoms, may not cause somebody to think that, gosh, I need to go in and get my eyes examined, yet can be occurring inside the eyes. So there's a report coming out shortly that will summarize all that, and we're anxious to hear consumer feedback when it's ready.
Do we know how many people have an eye condition?
We do. There's a lot of data out there to tell us about different types of diseases, but we know that over 10 million Americans have an undiagnosed eye problem or eye condition, and we know that 1 in 4 children currently has an undiagnosed vision problem. And because 80% of learning is visual, if a child can't see, they can't learn. So a comprehensive eye exam is really important not only for detecting underlying medical conditions, but also for providing a lifetime of good vision for children as early as possible.
And obviously you mentioned it affects kids learning and reading, and they can't see, they can't focus, and sometimes they don't realize it's the eye that's causing their condition. And you know, everybody knows to go to the doctor, get an annual exam, but it's not really driven home about getting the eye exam. So that's why you're reaching out to people. But when we go and do that, how long does it take?
Typically an eye exam, it depends on the practitioner, of course, and what's going on with someone's vision. But a typical eye exam usually lasts between 30 and 40 minutes, I think you can expect to spend, and that includes preliminary testing, maybe filling out a little bit of paperwork, answering some questions up front. A comprehensive eye exam really consists of a lot of things, so there's a lot going on very quickly. We define comprehensive exams as a thorough evaluation of the eye and visual system. So we're looking at not only vision to see what your prescription might be for glasses, assuming one's needed. We're testing your vision, the way the eyes focus when you look from distance to up close, how well they work together and align. Do they look straight, or do you have an eye that has a tendency to turn in or out? And then we go from front to back and really do a thorough evaluation of the eyelids, the cornea, the retina, making sure that we've got everything clear and healthy, and that there's nothing lurking underneath that could be causing visual problems down the road.
All right, it's time for us to book an important eye exam. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
having us.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
To learn more about the importance of proper vision care, be sure to visit the website right there on your screen. Sean, over.